Hey, how's it going, guys? It's SSR, and I'm gonna be working on demonic, dark MasterMind. And this was a build some of my friends was asking me to work on, and I'm gonna try to set it up for you. Have it ready. Once again, it's always down on the description for you to take and critique, use how you will. So let's start. I'm gonna put everything slotted up, and we'll talk about it. Alright guys, I pretty much went for the basic procs on health, you know, Numinas, Miracles, Panacea for your recovery, the 3 slots of performance shifters for the HP bonus, and the power transfer for the extra heal. I went for my 10% recharges. I got 2 of the Mark of Supremacy for the pets. I put 2 on each pet, so that gave me 30%. I got the 10% from Howling Twilight with the Absolute Amazement, and then electrifying Fences with Gravitational Anchor. Okay, so that gives me 50 extra percent. I got Hasten with the recharge, so I did chase a little bit of recharge on this build. It's to help pretty much bring Hell on Earth back as quickly as possible, and pretty much try to get Tarpatch and other things out as fast as possible. Keep your heal going. Okay. So I went with electrifying fences, so I had a little bit more crowd control. You know, normally on my MasterMind builds, I might want to take Provoke to have a little bit more crowd control, but you're going to have most of the stuff stunned with Howling Twilight, or they're not even going to be able to hit anything with Darkest Night out. So I wouldn't even worry about having an aggro, I guess. So my defenses aren't extremely high, but that's intentional because Darkness Night is going to drop their accuracy by a lot, and most of my attacks is also going to debuff their attacks. And even Dark Servant is going to also reduce their accuracy, and that's going to help your defenses by a lot. Your resistance is going to cap because on Masterminds it's pretty easy to cap their resistances, so I wouldn't even worry about that. And I chased some HP bonuses. You see, I put 3 of the Command of the Masterminds on 2 sets, and also the Soulbound Allegiance. I put the build-up proc on the Summon Demonlings because it's going to go off for each pet as often as they attack, so you want to definitely put it on the Demon Leads instead of putting it on the other ones. It might proc pretty well on Demons too, but it's not going to do as well on the Prince because you have 3 attacks going off from the Demon Leads. Dark Servant, I just put a little bit of recharge, you know, more resistance to energy, and some more HP bonuses right there. Obviously, the 3 shield walls for the HP, and also, again, Hell on Earth, I put 3 of the Soulbound Allegiance for more HP. I pretty much wanted as much HP as possible. 1100 is pretty good for a Mastermind. Really, the cap is 1606, but it's almost impossible to get that for Masterminds. So let me turn on the Alkalates to bring the HP and endurance up to a reasonable amount. So it should be alright. Your endurance right now is pretty high, but that's because I have super speed, sprint, and stuff on. You can turn those off if you want. And also, let's pick our incarnates. So for this build, you see I have Howling Twilight and its accuracy is only 131%. We're gonna go with Vigor Core for the accuracy, the healing, and endurance reduction. So that's gonna help us out a lot. Help us with healing, help us with accuracy. It's gonna give anything that needs accuracy some accuracy. And yeah, we'll be good. Destiny. This one's always up to you, what you feel is more comfortable for you. I always take Incandescence Radial. Judgment, I usually go Ion Final. Core. Hybrid. For the pets, you can go support Core. Radio is probably better for a team, but for the pets, definitely Core gives it a little bit of an extra bonus. Interface, I'm going to go for the Resistance debuff with Reactive Radial and Lower Banished Pantheon. Core. Another thing, guys, I know some people like taking Corruption, Lash, or Cracked Whip. They're not terrible powers. They are pretty good. They can reduce resistance for baddies and stuff. So it's not bad to take it if you want. It's up to you what you want to switch. You know, like I have Super Jump. You could probably take Super Jump out and switch it for something like that. Yeah, and switch it for either Cracked Whip, Lash, Fearsome Stare. I'm not a fan of these powers. Petrifying Gaze is definitely going to proc really well if you want to use that. It's up to you. Feel free to switch that around. I would try to keep the other powers the same way, or slot them. Or if you do switch your travel power, try to slot them as close to whatever we have here, okay? So let's go test this build out. Alright guys, we're back. I got everything picked, all my powers in there, everything slotted up exactly how I have it on mids. No differences. Some things I forgot to plus, but it's alright. We'll look at the totals. The numbers pretty much match up what's on here. Slight differences. Certain powers are on, certain ones are off. But the recovery is the same, resistance the same, defenses, let me turn Shadowfall on, and it should be exactly the same then. Yep, even better actually on my Shadowfall. So, there we go. Let's go in there, let's go kill some stuff. Alright, so once again, I didn't really take Provoke or anything on this build, so we're just going to go with what we have. And I'll show you that you really don't need Provoke that much on this set. Perfectly fine, will work. This will work whatever way you want. And let me find a boss real quick. I guess Lieutenant will work. I'm going to start with Darkest Night. Summon Tarpatch on them. And have my pets just go all out on them. Try to spam as much as possible your electrifying fences. And when you get a second, summon your Dark Servant. Get that extra heal going. And you're pretty much set. That's all you gotta do really. Have your pets attack something specific if you want. And if you're worried about them killing you or hitting you, activate Howling Twilight. Make sure you keep that Tarpatch on the ground so that they get slowed and can't really attack very well. And spam that electrifying fences. Other than that, everything else should come as it happens, you know? And, yeah. Should be easy enough. Make your pets attack whatever you want specifically. Make them come to you if you need. Oh, and of course, I don't know why I forgot about this, but use Howling Hell on Earth. Definitely helps. Oh, Demon Prince. We got some aggro from over here. Like I said, use Howling Twilight if you get scared about them coming over here. Gonna use my incarnate powers to attack a little. Why not? And there you go. It's pretty simple. Ooh, I got a little aggro, so they stunned on me. Huh. It's alright, we'll be alright. Pets will protect me for now. So no worries. Once you're back, use Darkest Night. Tarpatch on the ground. If you lose the pet, summon it again. I'm going to attack this specific one right now. Try to kill him faster. Now, the more you make your pets attack specific things, the better. That's what I highly suggest. Make them attack specific bad guys to speed things up a little bit. And there you go. That was 2 mobs pretty much coming right at me, so that's not too bad. They could handle it pretty decently. Obviously, you'll lose some pets here and there. Just resummon whenever you can. Activate Tarpatch. Now, if you're confused about these two buttons right here, I made specific macros for my two powers to summon and summon the Tarpatch or the Dark Servant whoever I target, or if I'm not targeting anything, it'll summon it right on top of me. But there you go. It's pretty good for that mob. Now let's go try finding the elite boss. I think. Okay, once we're all buffed up, let's just pretty much go in there, activate Darkest Night first, get his attention, use Electrifying Fences, heal if you need to for a quick heal, and summon that Tarpatch, and then make your pets attack him like crazy. You can use Howling Twilight to reduce his regeneration by a lot. That's definitely going to help. You know, make sure you use Hell on Earth as well. I always forget to click that power. Ooh, look at that stun. I am out of there. Oh, there's my Dark Servant, ready to go. Reactivate Howling Twilight if you need to. Tarpatch is back up. And just pretty much, he's gonna die pretty soon, so no worries there. Spam your heal if you need to. And nicely done. Well, that's it. That's pretty much a really well built Demon Dark Mastermind, I think. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any suggestions on how to improve the build. I'll gladly take any. And yeah, let me know what you think, and if you have any suggestions on how to improve anything, please give me a hit down below. See you next time.